So I'm a wee bit upset. Just spent 50 quid. A lot of money. And gave 50 quid to this homeless bum. And you might be saying, oh, 50 quid to a homeless bum? That's really nice of you, Rocco. Like, they could really do with the money. And I'm like, yeah, but wasn't recorded, so what's the point? Guy that I hired to record, if he got to push record, right? Suddenly I've got this wee heartfelt moment, wee hungry and homeless guy shaking, and I'm like, there you go, mate. Oh, overjoyed, hugging me, tears flowing down. It was amazing, right? If you think you've seen Giving It to the Homeless video, this was something else. It was amazing, but wasn't recorded, right? Get back home, and the guy's like, oh, Rocco, here's your video. And I try looking, and I'm like, where is it? And he's like, oh no, I must have forgot to hit record. And I'm like, well, don't expect to get paid for me then. It's like, aye, that's fair enough. It's like, let's do it again, there's still time. So, ran back down to the streets, and we saw the wee bum, right? Him and his mates are all just out there drinking, celebrating, and when he clocked us, he ran over, hugged us, tears greeting. He's like, all his mates, he's like, this is Rocco, he's the one that gave me the money, and oh, like, they all loved me. And I'm like, sorry to do this, mate, but I need that money back. And he's like, what do you mean? Do you need that money back? And I'm like, well, don't worry, I'll give you the money back, but I need it back for now. We forgot to record the video. And he's like, what do you mean, record a video? And I'm like, well, you might not understand, but there's this new thing called the internet, yeah. And what people do is they post videos on the internet, get views, and the more views you get, the more famous you become. And when you're famous, you can make even more money from people just watching videos. And it's like, that's amazing. And it's like, well, what's that got to do with me? And I'm like, well, I just need 50 quid. We'll record a video, I'll give you the 50 quid back. Easy. And it's like, well, I'm sorry to do this to you, Rocco, but I've not got the 50 quid. And I'm like, I just gave it to you 2 years ago. What have you done with the 50 quid? And it's like, well, this, right? And it's like, what do you mean this? And it's like, I bought all the booze for my mates. Even managed to buy some drugs. Aye, thank you. And I'm like, whoa, what do you mean you bought booze and drugs with that 50 quid? What happened to being Mr. Hungry and Homeless? Mr. I'm starving, I've not got a place to stay. Booze and drugs. You're disgusting, mate. I hate you. And I punched him and left. Disgusting.